No, I don't want to love you.
Hey everybody, it's Nicole. So today I'm filming because I told you guys that I would show you the goodie bag that I got from It Cosmetics for the Lashes Roll contest. So here it is. It all arrived in this awesome, huge tote bag. So I was like pretty surprised because usually, when you get everything, it's kind of in one of those little tiny travel cases, but it actually came in a big bag like this. So I thought that was really cool and way to go, It Cosmetics. So everything came, it came with a little note, and the note basically said, Nicole, your lashes roll, love It Cosmetics. So I thought that was really sweet. So thank you to It Cosmetics. Um, and then inside, I started playing around with everything, so I'm not technically opening and truly unveiling, but I wanted to just at least share with you guys, about them and just show you some of the products. So I received two brushes, and this is the Oh My God foundation brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like not really in focus, but it's a beautiful foundation brush. It's really good for cream foundations, liquid foundations. You can use this for any kind of like liquid bronzing and contouring. It's just a very soft, very densely packed brush. It's weighted, so it gives you a little bit more balance when you're trying to apply the product. So I love this. This I use for all over foundation, and I generally just start with a few dots in the center and just kind of blend outward and upward. So I love this product. And then another one that I got was, oh my God, I love this brush. This is the It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Jumbo Powder Brush, the number 3. This brush is phenomenal. This goes with the Bye Bye Pores, which is a setting powder. And also it's good for all over color. So if you just want like a very sheer wash of color, generally the fluffier and softer and lessly dense the brush, the more it is for like a powder and a setting powder, bronzer, and it's really just going to give you a sheer wash of color instead of such a heavy amount of product at once. And then they gave me a full size CC plus, Your Skin But Better. Full coverage anti-aging cream foundation. This has SPF 50 in it. What I love about this product is it runs for generally about $38, but you get 7 different products, I believe, in one. So you're getting, your moisturizer, you're getting a product that would be like an anti-aging serum. It helps to even out your skin tone, get rid of any kind of redness. It has your SPF. It's a full coverage foundation, and it's also has a priming agent. So you're getting multiple products for one. So this alone, if you were to break it down into individual products, you're looking at probably spending close to $100, if not more, on each individual product. And I just love it. And when they say full coverage, you can definitely get a full coverage foundation with this. I have it on today. I have one coat on. So you can do probably about 2 or 3 if you wanted to. What I also love about it is it's a water base. It's very hydrating. It's very soothing. As soon as it kind of hits the skin, it kind of cools on contact, and I just love that about it. This is in the color medium. That's what I generally wear. The only problem I have to say that I truly have with It Cosmetics, and I'm hoping will kind of change as things progress, is that their shade variation is very limited. So for any girls that are like real rich, real cocoa, deeper tone, deeper skin, it's they're not going to cater to it, unfortunately. And I have a problem with that because, women of all color wear makeup now. It's not just a limited amount. And I don't think It Cosmetics intentionally did that. I just think they kind of started with a very limited amount, and I believe it'll grow as time goes on. But it doesn't quite carry the amount of shades that say your MAC Cosmetics or Lancome or even your Estee Lauder, even L'Oreal, your drugstore brand makeup. So I'm kind of disappointed in that aspect of it. It goes to, I believe, Rich, which is like the darkest tone, but that's really more for a lot of the light golden, light, the lighter, deeper skin, basically. So if you can work on that, that'd be awesome. And then, anyway, Moving onward, they also gave me the Bye Bye Under Eye Circle Full Coverage Concealer. This product is absolutely amazing. It's got a collagen base to it and vitamin C and K. It's really good. It brightens, as you can, I don't know if you can see it again. I'm working on new lighting, so hopefully soon my products will arrive. But it lifts, it depuffs, it gets rid of any kind of under eye circle that you have. It's extremely blendable, and with this, a little bit goes a long way because you'll see it's quite thick in texture. It's kind of like a spackle. My mom and I, we joke about it, and that's another thing I love about it. It Cosmetics can cover from, you know, your younger, just starting out girls to your more mature skin. My mother is 60, in her 60s. I'm 29 years old. We can use the same products from it and we can get the same kind of results. So I think that that's a huge bonus factor to It Cosmetics because they truly work on the skincare portion first. And what's great about it is you're getting your skincare and your cosmetics. So it's saving you a ton of money if you look at it that way. I'm not too sure the price point on the concealer, but I did get a full-size tube and it is phenomenal. And like I said, you know, it gives you just a really great airbrushed, brightened finish every single day. You cannot go wrong with it. And I'm super excited. They just released like the CC Plus version of the concealer. So I'm really excited to try that and hopefully I'll be able to report on that to you guys soon. Another product that they gave me that I have on today is the Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. And I think it's called Your Brows But Better. This is in Universal Taupe. And what I love about it is that it is a universal color. Based on how hard you press this product, you can see here, it's like an oval shaped tip. So it's very easy to kind of get in and really just kind of blend upward and outward and fill in a lot of those sparse hairs. I'm in the process of growing my brows, which is why they're kind of a mess. You can see I have quite a bit of, you know, stragglers. I'm trying to grow and thicken my brows because I have very sparse brows. But this fills in beautifully. It gives just a very natural, very finished look. Not everybody wants Instagram Sharpie brows, I call them. They're beautiful, but you know, again, what works for some people doesn't work for everybody. So if you're more of just an everyday neutral, natural kind of look, this actually will cover from blonde all the way to my color, which is kind of a mess. I have to do it again. But I'm a dark red violet. So it is a universal brow. It really is. Based on how hard you press, the lighter you go, the softer the color, the harder you press, the darker the color. So you'll see there, it can cover all the way in the taupey blondes, all the way to the darker haired girls. So I love that. Another product I have on is the Je ne sais quoi. This is the Lip Vitality Flush. And what this is it's so cool. It comes out, it looks actually clear. It looks like it has just like a slight pinky tint. As you apply it to the lips, it kind of works with the undertone that is in your lips naturally, and it creates a natural flush for your lips. So instead of having a lipstick look, if you want just a very hydrated, a very plumped, a very softened look, and just kind of a natural flush for the day, this is your product. It is so cool. And just the name alone, Je ne sais quoi. I mean, how cool is that? So it's great, and it kind of comes up differently on everybody else. So my version is going to be different from your version, and so on and so forth. And it's extremely hydrating. Again, I believe it has anti-aging properties as well, this lip product. You can use it alone, you can use it underneath just to give you like that very moisturized base. It's so creamy, it's so beautiful. I have very small lips, I have a very tiny mouth. Everyone says I have like a kind of Drew Barrymore mouth. I kind of talk to the side a little bit. So I like it because it gives me just a lot of moisture, a lot of shine, and it plumps my lips up. So if I wanted to apply, you know, further product, I can do so, and I don't have so much dryness and so much, you know, kind of like a shrunken lip. So I love that product. And then I believe the last product I received was the the finale, yes, the Hello Lashes extensions. This is a 24-hour lash extending fiber mascara, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Unique 3D mascara. It's like a two-part process where you apply actual fibers to your lashes. And then there's also another like adhesive basically, and you work with the two and kind of build the lashes as you go. Well, what I love about this is the fibers are built in. So number one, it's going to be a lot more affordable. I think the Unique mascara is, I don't know the price point. It's up there. This is a little bit more affordable. It's a one-step process, and it has an awesome wand. And it's really, really cool. And if you guys can see that, it's just got really fine, you know, short little kind of pieces there, and the actual like brush itself, the hairs are very short, very fine. It really gets in, it really builds up the lashes really well. And then this kind of like bald spiked point at the end is great for kind of going in and just fluttering and fanning. I have on one coat of this mascara today, so you guys can see. And I just love it. It's great. It doesn't give me spider lashes. I have a very clean, very defined look. I will say, as far as volumizing, it does definitely give me a lot of lashes, but I'm still kind of a fan of my Definicils from Lancome, and of course the Voluminous line from L'Oreal, which I just absolutely love. I'll always be a fan. But it's a great mascara. It's not irritating me. Their products, like I say, they're cruelty free. They're not testing on animals. So you know whatever is going on your face, you know, on your lashes and so on and so forth with it, it's going to be, you know, very good skin nourishing ingredients. A lot of vitamin A, C, K, collagen, peptides. I mean, they're just all the kind of ingredients that you're going to want to, you know, kind of prevent aging and also kind of work its way into more mature skin and kind of maybe take it down a few notches. It's going to go in, it's going to fill lines, it's going to plump. So if you're already at the point of wrinkles or you're trying to prep for your wrinkles, you know, it kind of covers a really broad span, excuse me. So I love IT Cosmetics, as you can see. And then I wanted to share with you one more thing that I picked up on my own recently. I've been wanting to try this for a while now. This is the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. And I love this. This is a gorgeous palette. I love that Jamie has like a quote on the background. You are naturally pretty. You are beautiful. You're one of a kind. You are it. Jamie Kern, one of the founders of IT Cosmetics, is just such a beautiful personality. She's very empowering for women, and that's why I love them. They really stand by empowering women to find their natural beauty with the products they make. It's not too much about flash and high fashion, this and that. It's really more just about women being confident and finding that something inside of them, and then just enhancing, you know, what they have. And I'm big on that. So I've battled, you know, self-esteem issues, and I was bullied a lot when I was younger. I've always been a curvier, more rounded woman. And so I stand by anybody that's going to support women finding confidence and finding true beauty within themselves. So this is a great product. This is your Naturally Pretty palette, if you can see that there. And I just love the colors. Sunrise and Sunset down here. Let me see. These are the ones that sold me. The reason being is because on a day-to-day basis, I like to contour out my eyes, but I don't like to put on a whole lot of color because I'm a mom and I don't really need to. It's just not necessary for me. Some days I want to feel like a drama queen, so I go all out. But for a day-to-day basis, I just want a slight contour so that my eyes don't look so large and protruding because I got big eyes, okay? I got some Wendy Williams going on in here. But anyway, I like to kind of tone it down a bit and just contour out the eye. But what happens is you use a kind of darker, cool tone to contour, but when doing so, you kind of lose the warmth. So for me, I have green eyes. And basically what I'm referring to is I would take a color like Java here. And Java is kind of more of like a cooler brown tone. And I would contour out my eye with that. What I love about the sunrise and sunset over here is that they're richer, warmer tones. So when you apply them into the crease area, in this portion here, it just adds a bit of warmth and brightness, and it really is like a sunrise and a sunset. The concept of all those darker tones that you're seeing from the night sky coming in, but then all of a sudden you just have these blasts of orange and yellow and gold and pink and violet, and it's just like, it just stops you in your tracks. It makes you just need, you have to stop. You're either grabbing that cell phone, taking a picture, popping it on Instagram, whatever you're doing, it just stops you in your tracks. That's what I consider those colors in this palette to do. They're the colors that help kind of stop people and say, oh, what do you have on? That's beautiful, you know. And it's just, you know, again, even just for yourself, it gives you just this moment where you kind of look in the mirror and do a, okay, you know. So I love that. And then these are kind of like a more matte, I would say, velour product. But what's great is you can tap it into a transforming pearl here. So if you want a little bit more shimmer and a little bit more pop, you can do that. But what I love about matte colors, and what they mean with matte, is no frost, no glitter, very smooth, very velvety. They're great. They're very creamy. They're blendable. For a powder, I should say, they're creamy. They move very well on the skin, the colors, but they're not going to have that glitter effect that falls into every line and every crease and every puff. So if you have very puffy eyes, if you haven't gotten a lot of sleep, if you have wrinkling, if you have oiling, creasing, anything going on in the eye area, you're not going to have an issue with these shadows. So it's a great kind of palette for that. Very similar to like an Urban Decay Naked palette, like the original, just the bland, no shine matte tones. It's going to be very similar in that same family, very hydrating colors. And what I love about it is you get a really nice amount of tone. I mean, to some people that might be flat, but these tones are universal. They look great on all different eyes, all different skin tones. Your violets, I mean, you have a beautiful navy blue, you have a really deep noir color. So it's great. And then you have your highlighting shades here, these lighter tones. Pardon my manicure. I'm going today to get them done. Um, but I'm too lazy. I didn't have time to do anything, and my nails look crazy. But these lighter tones are great. They're going to be used to kind of set all over as your main, you know, your main color, your base color, and then you kind of work on top of that. So it's a great palette. I'm really happy with it. And then I have quite a few brushes, but I really wanted to try the 107 blending brush, which is very similar to the MAC blending brushes. And it's a great brush. I mean, it's just very, very light. Again, it has a little bit of weighted feel to it. So again, you get a little bit more control and balance, and it's just so soft, and it blends beautifully. And I already tried as far as, you know, cleaning the brush and stuff. It cleans very well. I don't find it shedding or anything yet. So I'm very, very pleased. And the price point, I believe, was like $13 or $14, which you can't go wrong, you know, especially for a professional brush. So I'm really happy with my goodies from IT Cosmetics. It was awesome. It was, you know, I've been through a lot recently. I just lost my grandmother. So it was very difficult, you know, time for me. And when I posted the picture, I kind of was just thinking, well, you know, let's give it a shot. You know, my grandmother loved makeup. She always had time for a little rouge, a little base, and a little bit of lipstick. And she always had her nails painted, and she was so adorable. So I kind of feel like she was looking over me and just saying, you know what, Nicole, you got this. And I know there was quite a few winners, so congratulations to everyone else that won too. But it really felt cool, and I really felt special. And I just want to say thank you to IT Cosmetics. You guys made my day. And I want to thank you guys too for tuning in. And what I'm going to try to do is, again, show you a tutorial using some of the products, maybe doing a face breakdown of kind of how I use their face products, and then also do a breakdown of some of the eye colors and so forth. I know there was quite a few requests from my friends on wanting to learn about the eyeliner. I today have on Perversion from Urban Decay. It's one of my favorite pencils. It's a 24/7 pencil. It's like super dark and beautiful and just lovely. I have that all over in the tight line and waterline as well. So that's a great product to invest in. And I'm going to try to do a tutorial showing you guys just a few different tricks about eyeliner and how I like to do it. So if you have any other comments, questions, suggestions, just comment down below for me, and I'll try to get, you know, anything out to you as soon as possible. My new camera's arriving. I have new lighting coming, so hopefully it'll look more professional. And I'm going to work on kind of editing to make this a little bit quicker and easier, and not so much, you know, because this is a pretty long video. But again, thank you, It Cosmetics, and thank you guys for watching.